Hi, I'm Mare.
And I'm Jenny!
And we're doing the bonus IR project on Harry Potter and the Half-Blood Prince. This is what the book looks like, and the author is
J.K. Rowling.
The genre of this book is fantasy with a hint of a little bit of realistic fiction.
We rate this book a 5-star out of a 5-star rating because it was full of twists and turns, many great lessons to value, and a dash of romance in between.
We'd recommend this book for 10-year-olds and up because you have to be mature-ish to understand this book, and there are some scenes with romance, fighting, and concepts that are hard to understand.
With wands, of course. They're wizards. They're not muggles like we are. Harry is the main character, otherwise known as the boy who lived, and is the only one that has survived the killing curse. Ron Weasley is Harry's best friend, and Hermione Granger is also Harry's best friend. Dumbledore is Hogwarts headmaster and a very powerful wizard. Snape is Harry's most hated teacher, but actually he cares about Harry a lot, more than Harry thinks. Voldemort is the main antagonist of the series. Normal wizards and witches are very scared and frightened to say his real name. How weird is that? Voldemort, 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 Voldemort.
Here is a short summary of the plot. As you can see, this book is so awesomeness. So yeah, there's the plot of the book,
Lord Voldemort has officially returned and has ordered Draco Malfoy to kill Dumbledore. Draco's mother is very worried about her son, so she makes Snape seal an unbreakable vow to her, promising to assist and protect Draco.
Meanwhile, Dumbledore collects Harry from his aunt and uncle's house instead of taking him to a safe house. He takes him to the home of Horace Slughorn, the former head of Slytherin House and potions teacher at Hogwarts. Dumbledore tries to persuade a reluctant Slughorn to return to teaching, and finally he succeeds. Then he brings him to the safe house, his best friend's Ron Weasley's home. Ron, Harry, and Hermione receive their OWL OWL scores quite shortly, and Harry notices that he can continue in every subject to become an R except for his most favorite class, potions.
Actually, it's his least favorite class. Jeez, get it right, man.
He is very disappointed by that, but his mood cheers up when he learns that he has to become the Gryffindor Quidditch captain.
Yay! Okay. Later, when shopping for school books, Harry and his friends Ron Weasley, Hermione Granger, follow Draco Malfoy to a dark arts supplier, Borgin and Burke's, where they hear Draco insisting a store owner to fix an unknown subject. Harry is instantly suspicious of Draco, whom he believes has turned into a Death Eater like his father.
The students return to school, where Dumbledore announces that Snape, the previous potions teacher, will be teaching defense against the dark arts.
Bill!
While Slughorn will resume his post as potions teacher.
Bill.
This allows Harry to continue with the potions course.
Yay!
But since he did not purchase any potion materials, he borrows them from the school. Harry receives a book that is scribbled all over by the previous owner, the so-called Half-Blood Prince. At first, he is disappointed, but later excels at all his classes because of the magnificent tattered book. Like this one.
Actually, it's just the potion, so get it right, Mare. Jeez! Harry soon falls in love with Ron's sister, Ginny, and Ron receives his first girlfriend, but breaks up with her to Hermione's delight because Hermione kind of has a major crush on Ron right now. Harry spends much of his time following Draco Malfoy for any proof of suspicion's actions, though he often cannot find him on his magical map of Hogwarts. Harry realizes when Draco is not on the map, he is using the Room of Acquirement on the 7th floor of Hogwarts, which transforms into whatever the user needs. Like if the user has an urgent to go to the bathroom, it turns into a bathroom. And if the user wants to hide something really, really, really important, it turns into a perfect hiding place. And then, like, if they want to go to a circus, it probably turns into a circus, but that probably never happens.
Well, kind of, because, you know, they're wizards. Okay, go. Harry's unable.
Harry's unable to gain access to the room unless he knows for what exact purpose Draco is using the room. So right now, Harry's kind of the major stalker, and Draco Malfoy is just like this awesome evil dude.
Coolio. Believing Harry needs to learn Voldemort's past to gain advantages in a fourth-hold fight. Dumbledore schedules regular meetings with Harry in which they use Dumbledore's pensieve to look at memories of those who have had direct contact with Voldemort. Harry learns about Voldemort's family and influence that corrupted Voldemort. Harry eventually succeeds in retrieving one of Slughorn's memories about revealing the secrets about splitting one's soul and hiding it in several object cubs, the Horcruxes.
Horcruxes! Man.
Dumbledore explains that 2 of these have already been destroyed, but the others remain. The 6 specs for those to be objects belonging to the 3 of the Hogwarts founders, 1 for each Gryffindor, and the last one to reside in Voldemort's snake, you know.
You suck, man. Harry and Dumbledore leave Hogwarts to fetch and destroy one of the Horcruxes. They journey into a cave important to Voldemort's use that Dumbledore senses is protected with deep, dark magic. They reach into the basin where the purported Horcrux is hidden underneath a potion. Dumbledore drinks the potion, which tortures him extremely badly. And Harry fights off Voldemort's deadly inferi, an army of reanimated corpses. They take the Horcrux, Slytherin's locket, and return to Hogwarts as quickly as possible. Although it's really not that quick. Yeah, they suck. Dumbledore is very weak, and when they reach Hogsmeade, they can see a dark mark, Voldemort's symbol, visible above the astronomy tower. The Death Eaters have invaded Hogwarts. Dun dun dun!
Okay. So, the first book is Harry Potter and the Sorcerer's Stone. The second one is Harry Potter and the Chamber of Secrets. The third one is
Harry Potter and the Prisoner of Azkaban. Azkaban is a very dangerous prison. You do not want to go there. It's very, very bad if you go there. You do not want to go there. It's very, very bad if you go there. If you don't want to... The fourth book is Harry Potter and the Goblet of Fire.
The Goblet of Fire is right there. And
this is the Prisoner of Azkaban.
And the other books are in my room somewhere. Yeah.
The fifth book is Harry Potter and... The fifth book is Harry Potter and the Order of the Phoenix. The sixth book, which we're doing this art project, is Harry Potter and the Half-Blood Prince. And the last book is Harry Potter and the Deathly Hallows. In my opinion, the best book ever in the world.
My favorite book of all the series is the first one because it's really interesting and I really like it.
I actually like the third book better, but whatever.
Okay.
The first few books are basically about Voldemort trying to get back at Harry, like fighting him and all that stuff. But as you would predict, Harry succeeds every time and Voldemort fails every time. Wah, wah, wah.
Talk about it more.
Overall, this book has been a pleasure to us, and we really, really enjoyed making a bonus art project
on Harry Potter and the
Half-Blood Prince.
It was a really great read for all of us, and we really encourage you, if you haven't, to start the series and
finish them.
And read the books. So, I hope this has influenced you to read the series. Toodles!
Woo!